Hi, welcome. Here another video about basic movements on the harmonica. And one of the first things as a harmonica player that you have to get control over is horizontal movement. It's very simply stated the movement of the harmonica from left to right and vice versa. So let me first explain about how you move the instrument, because a lot of people use their head. I don't prefer to do that because I think you gain more control over the instrument when your head keeps in a normal position without moving. So my aim is to move the instrument and not my head. That's one point. The other point is, how do you move your instrument? And I focus on my elbow. So I don't focus on my hand. I don't focus on moving my head. No, this is like this is like this. But what I do is, when I want to move the instrument to the lower notes, I raise my elbow, and this is a result. When I go to the upper part of the register, I move my elbow down, and the result is that the instrument will go in that direction. So actually I concentrate on moving my elbow up and down, and the result is that the harmonica moves from left to right and from right to left. So let me demonstrate this. Again. And here on the film you can very easily see that the gap here is going to be a little, and then here there's more room, space. So that's a good indication for you to see that I raise my elbow and I move my elbow down again. Once again. So horizontal movement actually is all about moving your elbow up and down. That's one part. The other part to realize for you is that there are actually two types of movements. One is the movement that is kind of not smooth. It is ta 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 ta. That's actually the movement that you will use the most. In fact, what you do is you move as quickly as possible from one hole to the other hole, so the notes will sound as smooth as possible. So I will go a bit more to the camera to demonstrate this. So what you will see is this ta 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 ta. Like that. Also would like to mention, I forgot that, is that your left, if you are a right-handed person, your left hand is responsible for holding the instrument and do the horizontal coordination, and your other hand, your right hand, the only function is to control the slide. So that's why I do these exercises with one hand only. With one hand it's more difficult because it's just a bit less stable, but as soon as you are able to play these exercises well with one hand only, it will only be simpler with two hands. So that's great. Back to the two types of movements. One type of movement is that shocky way of moving the instrument, which is that you are gonna use that when you want to play legato, for instance. The other one is for very quick passages. You're gonna use a smooth movement. For example, that one. So there are two types of movements that in other videos I will demonstrate the type of exercises that are suitable to get in control over that kind of movement. So let's do a quick summary. Your left hand, if you are a right-handed person, your left hand is responsible to hold the instrument. One of the basic movements is horizontal movement, which in fact is moving your elbow up and down. So this is your point of concentration. Yeah? There are two types of horizontal movements. That's the one that you have to get control over first. That's the most important one. Like that, that's the shocky one. And the other one is the smooth one that you will gonna use for Toets Tielemans kind of licks and small ghost note kind of things. Movements like that. Okay, I hope to see you back in another video with all the details about doing exercises around horizontal movement. Hope to see you back at www.effortlessharmonica.com. Ciao, have a nice day.